What up, Fenway faithful and New England sports nitwits alike? Fitzy from TownieNews.com here, with a trading deadline wicked Pissah Soxcast. And I got more on my plate than a fat kid who's been released onto his first Chinese food buffet. So let's sit down and hit that lo mein and those Peking dumplings rolling. Now look, I think that with all that's gone on and how the Red Sox have been up and down and yo-yoing around, that we need to all just take a step back, take a deep breath, relax. Okay, honestly, Sox, and especially your offense, what the fuck? What happened to the team that was in first place and kicking ass at the All-Star break? Dude, where'd you guys go? Seriously, of late, you guys have been colder than I like my beer being served. Colder than a polar bear's asshole. Colder than being dumped by email and or Twitter. And while, yeah, this all sucks out loud like stubbing your toe on the coffee table while you run to answer the telephone, and I'll bet my bottom dollar that this pisses you guys off too, it's as surprising as it is frustrating. And the reason being is that we know you guys are good. As in lead the league in runs scored, or at least score enough runs to let our quality pitchers not named Matsuzaka or Smoltz and our badass bullpen win the game. But these funks, these malaises, these random bouts of offensive schizophrenia where one night it's like, hey, we're going to be the Sox offense and we're going to totally kick everyone's ass. And the next night you guys are like, hey, we're going to be the Sox offense. And we're going to act like we just drank Ambien milkshakes and found out our wife was banging the milkman and our dog just died. Are going to drive all of us fans crazy and drive you guys straight from the fucking playoffs. Especially with the Skanks having won 23 of their last 29. But this is not about the Skanks. So they can suck on Tara Reid's mutant lady house for all I care. A lot of guys in the Sox have been putting the, oh boy, in the Sox offense of late. Like Ukes, whose average has actually dipped below 300. Though it should be noted, the guy's been playing so much, he could probably use a day off, a massage, a Choco Taco, and a handy. Actually, who couldn't? But instead, he's got to play double duty thanks to Mike Lowell, who might want to consider going to the Steve Austin Institute of Sports Medical Science and get a bionic hip replacement, because, yeah, it's not going so well. The wildly overpaid J.D. Spew, whose batting average is less than I score in 5 seconds on Miss Pac-Man. We haven't seen a lot of offense recently from Jason Bay, whose offense has been floating in Hyannis Bay ever since his agent turned down that aggressive contract offer from Theo Epstein. Why didn't he just stay Canadian, eh? And Big Papi, bless his aging soul and that of his optometrist, is still only batting in the J.D. Spew neighborhood, and I know that he can do better. And so does he. These offensive woes have to turn around. They must turn around. They will turn around. And that's where we get to your pal and mine, Uncle Theo Epstein. Theo, dude, obviously this is a huge time of year for you. What with the trade deadline looming, the pennant run rapidly approaching, the Skankies surging in first place, and the Red Sox offense kind of sucking like that new G.I. Joe movie every other night. And with the trade deadline right on top of us, you have made huge blockbuster deals for Adam LaRoche, Chris Duncan, and Brian Anderson. Cripes in a crepe. Who's left to salvage off the Major League scrap heap? Jeff Conine? LaRoche is an excellent second-half player, and he's a hell of a pickup for wood nickels on the dollar. And the Filion's basement style of shopping for free agents has been pretty hit or miss. See Fat Brad Pennyford hitting. See Takashi Saito for it going like this. And see John Smoltz for it missing. And then squirting some baby piss in our eye. I do believe in this offense and this team, Theo. I do. And this does mean that there is a trend back upwards after their recent Paragon Park vintage roller coaster ride downwards. Dude, I don't think the Red Sox need some sort of 2004 Nomar shakeup trade or something. No, I just think they need some reinforcements. Particularly one kind of guy who can play multiple positions and bring some punch and some spunk to this team. Somebody who can make them a little more SAWX Sox and a little less SOX, corporate business class Sox. And I believe that guy is Mr. I have a different handshake for every member of my team, Victor Martinez. Dude, Theo, shop smart, shop VMart. as lights-outingly awesome as Roman Halladay and Don't Fall Off a Cliff Leah from the mound, it's not the pitching I'm worried about. It's the hitters. We need some offense. And I'll tell you what, Victor Martinez, who can play catcher, a little first base, maybe DH every now and again, brings the 3 P's that the Red Sox offense needs. Punch, power, and personality. I wish he could also bring me a pizza because I've been drinking all day and I'm starving. Maybe I got a DiGiorno in the freezer. Theo and the Sox, all I'm saying is don't trade the farm for another starting pitcher, okay? Look, I know Halladay and Lee are awesome and pitching and D wins games and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? There's been a lot of, oh my God, in the Sox offense of late. And the last time I checked, Halladay and Lee weren't exactly known for their opposite field power. And in my idiotic estimation, a guy like Victor Martinez, or anyone who can bring the thump and versatility that he brings to the table, is exactly the kind of nitrous tank, fast and furious juice-up that the Red Sox offensive engine needs to get humming and running beautifully again and make a delightful postseason charge, all right? Okay, folks, that'll do for now. These harpoon summers aren't going to drink themselves, so obviously I've got some other affairs to attend to. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/FitzyGFY. I will so Twitter you at twitter.com/FitzyGFY. And of course, don't miss the premiere of Pocket Money on Nesson, August 24th at 5:30 in the p.m. Until we meet again, this is your old pal Fitzy from TownieNews.com saying, let's go Sox! Let's go get someone who can bring to the offense a little oh my! And let's get someone for you who can bring a little GFY.